Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Gabriel Aldort with Yamaha here in Milwaukee at Kraft Music. It's been over 2 years since I've been here, and it's so good to be back. And I'm on a very special mission to introduce you to one of the newest members of the Arius family. It's the YDP-165. Now, the YDP-165 is chocked full of amazing features. In the digital piano world, we like to talk about the 3 T's: the touch, the tone, and the toes, or the pedals. Now, the touch, we have the Gh3 Action. This is where things start to get really good with our actions. And if you didn't know, Yamaha's been making acoustic pianos since the 1800s. All that knowledge and research and development trickles down into products like the YDP-165. This action is amazing because it mimics the behavior of a concert grand piano. I'll get into more of that later. We have the superlative CFX Yamaha 9-foot concert grand in here, 192 notes of polyphony, a nice sliding key cover. It's available in rosewood and black with a matching bench. It has incredible tones. It has recording capabilities. It has 3 pedals with a sustain pedal that has variable sustain. You could do half pedaling and connectivity to our Yamaha app Smart Pianist, which opens up a whole new world of possibilities. So, enough talk. Let's go check it out. Now, one of the most important key defining features on the Arius YDP-165 is it's the first digital piano in our lineup to include the Gh3 Action. That's graded hammer with a triple sensor. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you didn't know this, on an upright acoustic piano, when you depress a key and it strikes a hammer, the hammer's standing up. Now, you cannot re-trigger that key until the key comes all the way back up. On a grand piano, the hammers are laying down. So when you strike a key, the hammer goes up, and when you let it go, gravity brings it down. So the key repetition on a grand piano is superior to an upright piano. This is one of the reasons why people enjoy playing a grand piano more than an upright, even though they don't even know it. So, leading back to the YDP-165 and Gh3, the Gh3 Action recreates this because you can re-trigger quickly. The key repetition is seamless. It's beautiful to play, and we've added for the first time in a YDP smooth release, which just adds to the overall experience of mimicking the behavior and pleasure of playing a 9-foot concert grand piano. Now, while the physical interface on the Arius YDP-165 is streamlined and you have dedicated buttons, button for recording, a button for the 2 tracks, a metronome button, if you really want to crack open the possibility and capabilities of the YDP-165, that's where Smart Pianist comes in. So here I am in front of the YDP-165 with Smart Pianist connected. In this case, I'm using an iPad, but this is an absolutely free app by Yamaha. It's available for iOS and Android. Connectivity is a breeze. Once you get it connected, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities. You can essentially access all the functions of the YDP-165 in an elegant touchscreen app. So here we are in Piano Room, and you can see that I have multiple pianos to play with. This is a great 7-foot pop grand. This is our iconic CFX 9-foot concert grand. I can even regulate the piano. I can go in and change the touch curve. I can change the environment. If I want to add more reverb, I can crank up the reverb. Very nice. Double tap to go back to default. And I can tune every key. There's a lot of cool things you can do in Piano Room, and you can also change those environments. So if I want to go into a cathedral, a concert hall, a club, etc., you can do that. Now let's get out of Piano Room and go into the voice mode. This is where I select the 10 incredible instruments that reside within the YDP-165. And if I like an instrument a lot, I can favorite it. So I can go back and pull it up. CFX Grand, super easy to do layering in here. I just engage layer. Boom, there's some strings, but I can layer it with any other instrument. Strings in piano is a very nice layer. But what if I want a little more strings? Well, boom, I pull up my balance here and crank up those strings. And one of the coolest parts is I can save that as a registration. So if I hit save, I can say, let's see, Gabe layer. There we go. And save it. And it's always there when I need to recall it. Very cool. Now, moving on, let's go to one of the juiciest parts of Smart Pianist, which is the song section. Now, within here, we have the 50 greatest classical music masterpieces. If I've always wanted to play for Elise, I can call it up, and of course, I can favorite songs as well. And while the YDP-165 on its own has the 50 greatest classical music masterpieces, what you do not get unless you're using Smart Pianist is you see the score. Oh, those notes are a little small. You know what? I want to make them a little bigger. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So great. I can actually go in. I can transpose the song. I can just work on the left hand or the right hand part, and I can record. This is amazing. And we've thrown in 303 lessons for you by our Bergmuller Hanon. If I want to work on some Hanon exercise and get my chops up, I can do that. You see right here, you can hit play and listen to it. Very cool. And what's fairly new to Smart Pianist is that we've included all those lessons in PDF form. You can get them out of the app, print them out, and use them as traditional sheet music. Very cool. Also, an amazing feature of Smart Pianist, it looks into your music library, songs that you own. It can take a song, convert it, an audio song, convert it to a chord chart. This is cutting edge stuff right here. But I always like to save the best for last. So if I go back to Piano Room, recording is available in every mode. I hit that little red dot right there. Now, audio. This is possible on Smart Pianist. I can record audio. If I want to record a song and send it to grandma, I can do that really easily. But let's say that I want Smart Pianist to notate a score for me. Yes, you heard me correctly. I can simply put it into MIDI mode, hit record, and here we go. Short song, hit stop. I can name the song if I want. For time purposes, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to save it. It saves it into your user file. When I go into the song mode, abracadabra, boom. That's what I just recorded. And let's play it back. Simply fantastic. Smart Pianist unlocks the full potential of a YDP 165, and the best part, it's absolutely free. You know, another great feature that's built into not only the YDP-165, but all the current Arius lineup is a mode called duo mode. Not dual, where you layer two voices together, but duo. This is for a student and a teacher. And essentially what it does is it splits the keyboard in half, and you can have one person on one side and one person on the other side. And what's even cooler is that the right pedal, or the sustain pedal, works sustain for the right side, and the left pedal, which would normally be the soft pedal, is sustain pedal for the left side. Great for a student-teacher environment. Another cool thing about the Arius YDP-165 is that it has two dedicated headphone jacks. Now, when you're doing the duo experience with a teacher and a student, it could literally be in the middle of the night, and you can have two sets of headphones, two different zones, two different pedals. It's a match made in heaven for educators. Well, there you have it. Arius YDP-165. Thanks for coming on this whirlwind tour with me. Once again, I'm Gabriel Aldort with Yamaha. Always a pleasure to be at Kraft Music. Please make sure you check out the amazing bundles at Kraft. And last but not least, don't forget to practice.